Hello guys, welcome back to our video. Today we're going to learn how to deploy Ansible automation platform on Microsoft Azure. So we're going to perform our automation tasks in your Azure environment. So let's jump to the platform and do the job. So this is a Red Hat Ansible automation platform on Microsoft Azure. So let's launch the tags. Traffic light. This one here. So we're going to deploy Red Hat Ansible platform on Microsoft Azure. So this is what we're going to do. And this is the explanation. So for what we're going to do, so we're going to learn some subscription, resource group, region, application name, and administration password. So I'm going to host my credential to log in on Azure platform, and there I'm going to host my user interface to deploy those resources on Microsoft. So just waiting my prompt to come back so that I can do the deployment. Promise taking too long to come back. 2 minutes left. This is my first task to log in here, and I think I did it. Log into Microsoft Azure portal, select Azure portal, tap from the lab toolbar. Make sure you are to successful login. I log in, so log to Microsoft Azure portal, select Azure portal right here. Okay, when I select Azure portal bar, select Azure portal bar, tap from the lab toolbar, ansible, this will launch a new tab from the Azure portal icon. Copy your Azure Azure credential, email, and password. And log into Azure portal. Make sure you have been able to successfully log in. When you are done, remove. So email right here. This is where I am, right? Email and password. Okay. This is the Azure portal that I have here. Use this one. This username may be incorrect. Take rules that you have typed incorrectly. Okay, I can use another account. I prefer to hold this one. Yeah. It's not working. It's also let's use another account. I have to use another account with this one. Email and password here. Use another account. Email. So come back here. Copy this email and then come here, paste it, and then next, and come back here, take this password and paste it. Good. Start the tool. Create a resource. Quickly create a resource or just view the wide variety of resources. Let's make this. So this is what I did right here. This is an Azure platform. So I host those credentials that they assigned to me right here. So I should host my own email to log in here, but I prefer to hold this credential that they create for me, this email and this password. I just copy and post, come and log in right here in the Azure platform. But I have my own Azure platform, so this is just a random email and password that they customize for me so that I can log in here to make these tags. So I have my own Azure account that I log in, and I can host my own Azure account, but I prefer to hold this random one to see how the resources. So let's jump to the next task. This is how Azure look. It's the same thing like a GCP or AWS. They have all those resources right here. So let's move to the next task. Right here. So I did it. I log into my Azure account. I host those email and password, and that's great. So move to the next challenge. So this is the next challenge. So the next challenge, I'm going to host the platform automation, again the resource on Azure environment. So I'm going to create an Azure resource group and see that the resource was created, and I'm going to create a Windows 2022 server and deploy it to my Azure platform, and then see that it was created, and then I'm going to destroy or clean up those resources. So let's do that. So how to do login to the following credential? I did it already. Log into Azure portal and select the Azure portal tab. I did it already. And then in the automation controller user ID, this is right here. Expand the resource menu and select template. In the template, create Azure resource group. So I'll come here, go to template, and in the template, I create a resource group. This is it automation, so I just need just a couple click and then create everything. So let's create it. So create resource group. Look right here. So something is happening. So the resource group is about to create. So after my resource group going to be created, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, the resource group are created, but something have changed. It need to be yellow, it needs to be green. So this right here is yellow. This means that something happened. I have to do that one more time. So I have to create again. I have to try to create a resource group, Azure resource group. Let's do that again. See. Resources group job template, select it and click on launch and click in the rocket icon. Yes. Monitor the job process. Once complete, please move to the next step. This will take a few minutes to complete. The Azure portal. This is Azure portal right here. Where are those resource group? Our resource group right here. Yeah. So what is it? See that the resource group got created in Azure. Find and select and expand the Azure demo resource group. So we create our resource group. So let's come back here. Resource group. Yes, this is our resource group that we create. This is the Azure resource group demo that we create. This is it right here. So we're good. Save parent column, sort, filter, and summarize view and access view, save view. I don't want to save it. Get up here, man. So this is our resource group that we just created right here, and we got it here. So this is what we did, create a resource group. So when I go back to my Azure portal right here, this is the deployment that we did. So I host the user interface on automation platform to deploy our resource group in my Microsoft Azure. So I just did couple click right here, and then my resource group was created. This is this right here. And what is the region? East US. So we created on East US right here. This is the region. Open the demo. This is all the resource group that I create. This is what it look like. Create a resource. So we good. This is the demo that we did. So we found right here. So just come back and close this. This is my resource group. Let's go back on the next task. So is it launch and create a Windows Server 2? No. Find, select and expand the Azure demo resource group. Notice that currently there are no other resource group in this resource group. In the Azure portal, you will have to click the refresh icon in the top bar to open refresh. Okay, our resource group was created. So in the automation controller right here, what I need to do, launch and create Windows Server 2022 template by selecting an icon or the same thing. So I come back here in my automation controller, go to template On this template, I'm going to also create and deploy the Windows Server 2022 virtual machine right here, and then launch it again, launch this tool, and then it's going to deploy it in our Azure platform. So let's see what it's going to do. Change location, change local host. It's creating our Windows Server 2022, but some tags are not very good. So those tags create resource group good, virtual network is good, but something changed. So those who are green mean that it was really successful, but those who are yellow is successful but not good. Something is not perfect, it's not perfect, so I have to run it again. So let's wait until this one finish, and then I can create it, redo it again. It's still working, it's still working. Okay, create virtual network interface, yes. Create network security group, yes. Start ansible controller, yes. Public IP, yes. Create public IP address, okay. So those who are not good are public IP address and subnet. So I have to launch that again so that it can create the resources. Taking too long, so I have to wait. So this is the first Azure demo that I create. First resource group right here. This is here. Back here, resource group. No. Yeah, the resource group that was created is an Azure demo, right? Yeah, this is right here. 5 minutes ago. Create 5 minutes ago. So when I go to resource group, I see Azure demo 5 minutes ago create. Nice. So this is a recent resource group that I create. This is this right here. Demo set group. So these are different resource group that was created, and this is the one that I just created recently. So looking good. Windows demo view set group. Okay. Okay, this is a network that is created. Oh, I have to go back and I have to do that one more time. I have to do that to create just the network. So let's go back here and go to template. On the template and create Windows Server. Launch. Let's see if it's going to create it. network wash master. So this is all the resources I create right here. Maybe if I refresh it, I can see those resource group. It's not done yet, so it's still creating. So, oh, nice, it's created, so it's good, it's done right here. So these are the resources I refresh. This is a Windows server that is created. Network is US. Cool. Cool. So right now I create 2 resources. So if I go to all resources, all resource group, this is right here. So let's jump to the second tags. In Azure portal, find select expand the Azure demo resource group. Now you will see the many resources that got created in addition to the Windows 2022 server. This single template orchestrates the creation of all the resources in the Azure portal. So you will have to click refresh an icon in toolbar often to refresh the list and view. So yeah, I think I have it already. This is a resource that is created. So create only two resources. 1, 2, yeah. You add each location. So we good right here. In the automation controller user ID, launch destroy. So now, because I created, I deploy it on my Azure platform. So I'm going to destroy it right now, and he's going to destroy it on in the Azure platform. So let's go back to template, launch destroy Azure resource group job template by selecting click on launch, or by simply click on locate launch icon. This will remove the resource group and all resources will aim. So okay, go back here on template and destroy Azure resource group right here, and then launch it. This is a part of the automation. So oh, mistake, I created another window server 2022. Oh my god, this is not what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to destroy the Azure, but it doesn't matter. So I'll create one more. So let's see. This is not what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to destroy the Azure resource group. So come back here, destroy Azure resource group here, and then launch it. When I launch, it's going to destroy the resource group right here. Let's see what it's doing. Let's see. We are no longer going to see it. So when the destruction going to be complete, you are no longer going to see it on our Azure platform. So destroy demo resource group, destroy resource group. it's not complete yet. Take too long to destroy. Can refresh to see if they destroy or not. Still not complete, so it's take too long to destroy those resources, so that means it's going to destroy all the resources, so that's why it's taking too long. Still working right here. You see, it's still working, so I have to wait. Okay, let's go see, it's done. Refresh to see they are still here. So it didn't destroy, something happened. Oh yeah, it's no longer, no more. The resource group is not. So we see it destroyed the demo resource group, only him. So I think I have to do it again so that you can destroy the second one. So let's go back and try to destroy the second one and see. Because the Windows server is still there, so let's go back. Refresh it. network washer. Okay, delete all. So maybe this network is not part of the resource group. So it's done. Make sure the Azure Demo Resource Group no longer exists in the Azure portal. You will have to click refresh icon in the toolbar often to refresh it. Okay, it's work. So we destroy it. There's no more. The demo is no more right here. So when I go to the resource group, we have only this one. So not only the network washer. So the resource group no more exists. We destroy it. So move to the next tags. Correct. So for this next task, what we're going to do is this one. We're going to create a resource group, create a virtual network, create a subnet, create a public IP, create a network security group, create a virtual NIC, create a virtual machine. So just by learning the monitor the process of workflow to completion and see that the resource got created in Azure. Perform cleanup by moving the Azure resource group. So let's start right here. So this is all the resources that we're going to deploy in our Microsoft Azure by hosting the user interface on the automation platform on Ansible. So what to do right here? Login. I did it. And launch new browser tab Azure. I did it. And then create a workflow template. Yes. Job template. Expand the resource left minute and select template. Yes. And then add workflow. Okay. So come right here. Template, add workflow template, and give it the name. So this is the name that I'm going to create. Good. And then save. And then what you say I save, you are now on the workflow visual. Click on the green start button to begin defining the workflow tags. Okay. You are now in the admin view. Select the workflow 01 creation resource group. So we're going to start. We are here. Workflow 01. This one. You are now on the admin view. Select the workflow 01 creation resource group and click on save. Yes. And then now over the workflow 01 right here, click on the plus symbol and add node. Okay, right here, this is what it asked me to do. And then come on the resource, next, and then select the second one, save, and then add resource, next, and go to the third one. Is it possible to oh no, one by one, so just one. Save and come here, close, next 04 04, save, come here, add the fifth one, number 4, number 5, workflow, this one, save it, close, next, number 6, workflow, save, and and then add. The last one is number 4, number 7. Save it. I'm done. So select workflow 02, create virtual network and click save. Repeat the same until number 7. Okay, that's good. Only you have added all the 7. Please click on save and then go back to template. So I save it and then go to template. And then launch the 01 Azure workflow by selecting it and click on launch by simply click the rocket launch. Okay, this one we see the magic happen right here. Magic, see the magic happen. Let's go here and see what is happening here. Network washer. It's creating. Monitor the workflow just progress. It will take a few minutes to complete as you are building the workflow in the visualize. You may need to zoom in and out to totally tell. Okay, so we can zoom in and out. So I don't want to do that. So if I click this right here, it will make me zoom in and out. I have to, because it's false, so I have to do that. 1, 2, 3. 3 didn't work, so I have to run it again. Azure demo is created. So I have to come back here, go back to template. Have 3 who didn't work, so I have to do that one more time. Okay, that's good. Find and select and expand the Azure demo resource group. This time the resource group and all the other resources get created through the workflow template job execution. So the automation possibility become endless by taking advantage of building workflow template in the Azure portal. You will have to refresh icon in toolbar often to refresh and the list view. Okay, so this was created. If I came right here, this is it right here, Azure demo. This is it right here, though I don't need to refresh because it's created already. So if I open it, these are all the resources that we create. Demo set group, demo win, feature ansible, win demo. So all the resources that we create. So good. So nice. Go back here on PC, I can hold this totally to this key. Oh yeah, to zoom in and out. Okay, I see what it says. I could use it to zoom like this. Okay, I see. Or zoom out like this. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, nice. We did it. We create it, deploy it on our Azure platform. This is it right here, Azure demo, and then we good. So what's the next? The next is that we're going to delete it. In the automation controller who's the ID, let's go here and clean up the resource and create launch the destroy Azure resource group job template by clicking icon, click on launch by simply click the rocket launch. Okay, destroy Azure resource group. So come back here on template, how to destroy it. To destroy it, come right here, destroy Azure resource group. This is it right here. Select it and then boom, just destroy it. You're going to see the mesh right here. So when we go back to our platform, no more resource group over there, no more Azure demo resource group. So it will take longer to do that. Take too long to destroy, so we go back to our platform. It's going to destroy this Azure demo, maybe the network too. So make sure that all the resources created by the workflow no longer exist in Azure portal. You will have to click refresh icon in toolbar often to refresh. Okay. So after this, thank you for taking the time to learn about the regular Ansible automation platform Microsoft Azure. Thank you. So after this, we are done with this task. So this is how we use Ansible automation platform to orchestrate and deploy our resources on Microsoft Azure. So the people, this video was to show how to deploy Ansible automation platform in Azure. So it's the same process like GCP or AWS. Is the same process. So you just need to know how to navigate in the user interface and in the Microsoft Azure platform, and then you can deploy over there, create those resources, and then that's it. That's good. Oh guys, after this, you will be able to know how to deploy on Ansible automation platform in any other platform like Azure or GCP or AWS. Is the same process, but this one is the automation. So just copy click that you use, and then you do the tags. taking too long to destroy those. So we create 7 resources. So that's why it takes time to destroy all those 7 services on one resources. So okay, so yellow is destroyed, but something I've changed, doesn't matter. So if I refresh here, this Azure demo is not going to be here no more, I think so. Why is it still here? Okay, it's gone. It's appeared again. 0. Okay, it's gone. This one too was supposed to disappear. I think this one too was supposed to disappear here. This network. Let's go back and try one more time to destroy this. Netmore are not part of the resource group, that's why it's not destroying it. So those other network are not part of the resource group. So this network is not part of the resource group. So it destroyed only the resource group. So we good here. The resource group is no more here. The demo resource group is no more here. Or if I want to destroy this one, I just maybe come here